DJ Braxton Ashcraft's the only starting pitcher in the same year in the modern era for the Pittsburgh Pirates to have 2 outings in the same season with 10 or more strikeouts and no walks. To be able to do that twice in the same season, how does that start to paint the picture of just how good he's been?
Yeah, he's been really good for us, and was again tonight. The way he was able to settle in after first 3 guys get on, there's a run in. Just credit to him and being able to slow things down and do what he was able to do. Threw a ton of strikes, got the punch outs, was efficient. Only 85 pitches through 6 innings. He pitched great.
What'd you like about the way that curveball was so effective, the 6 strikeouts they got tonight?
Yeah, I mean, he's been throwing that really well. And again, we've talked about it from the side. That's the one that you can see the depth on, and it was really working tonight.
How impressive can you be that, like you mentioned, the efficiency? Usually when you have 10 strikeouts, your pitch count can start to climb, but he did with just 86, like you mentioned.
Yeah, he's been really impressive in that regard. Getting foul balls, getting swing and miss, the whiff. Getting strike 1 has been a big key for him, and he's done a great job of it.
Donnie, you guys had, I think, 1 hit across the last 4 innings yesterday, and then first 3 today, and then you have that huge 4th inning. What kind of went into that kind of explosion in the 4th inning?
Yeah, really good at bats, continuing to not press, grind it out. I think that again we got the base hits with the guys on base. Endy had a huge one. O'Hearn had multiple, and a bunch in between that. When we're scoring 11 runs, able to get those, and especially off a really tough guy like Wu that had a lot of success against us last year. Started off really strong, and proud of our guys sticking with the approach and finding a way to push some runs across and get him out of the game.
What do you think of Endy's at bats tonight? I mean, he had the walk in I think the first or second inning, then he comes through in that 4th inning.
Who was that, Endy?
Endy.
Yeah, great. He's been having great at bats. The way he's been swinging, driving the ball to right center, and had that one infield in, that first hit to score some runs. That was a big swing for us.
What can you take from those 3 big innings moving into tomorrow and going throughout the rest of the season? How can you replicate those 3 big innings?
Yeah, I think just continue to talk to the guys. We did a really good job tonight of slowing it down, letting it come to us, and barreling up balls with guys in scoring position. And I think that's, again, we've talked about it a lot. When we get those big hits, tend to score a lot of runs. And it's every player that's going up there wants to be the guy. I think tonight we did a real good job. We were going more of a singles, doubles approach. It wasn't like guys were going up swinging for the fences, and continued to stack at bats together 1 through 9.
What did you make of his run tonight?
That's great. Tough with Spence, and don't have any update yet on him and his hammy. But for Vowdy to come in and huge at bat there, get a big base hit off center field wall, and then drive the one to right center. And it's tough when you're coming off the bench like that, not expecting to be in there that early. And he did a great job.
Go ahead. Horwitz, was that on the double play?
On the double play ball, yeah.
Hey, Donnie, O'Hearn snapped an 0 for 15 last night. At least with us, he's kind of always the same person. I guess it's the same way with you. How much do you sort of respect that, and what's it like seeing him come out down the stretch?
Yeah, he's the same guy every day, and I think it's why not only that he has a respect here in our clubhouse, but the respect that he has around the game, that he's had with the teams he's been with, how he goes about it, and the teammate that he is. He just continues to work, continues to grind. I'm glad. It's not surprising that he's the same way with you all, because that's just the man he is, and really cool to see him snap out of it. Baseball's a tough game, and when you're going through the grind like that, and again, nobody wants to get the hit more than Ryan O'Hearn does, or any player that's struggling, and just really cool to see him snap out tonight.
Going back to Endy, just what has he meant to this team over the last month, kind of filling in that
Yeah,
role?
he's earned it. Just the consistency of the at-bats, the way he's been catching. Really great to see his arm coming back. That's tough, man, going through 2 years of what he went through to get back to this spot. And I think that he's earned it, he deserves it. And I think that as, earning at-bats like that, especially coming up, he hasn't put too much pressure on himself. Again, talking about the same guy every day, just gratitude, grateful for the opportunity, and working hard to stay in there.
Carmen pitched the final 3 innings with that 10-run lead in the ninth. Is there any thought of maybe cutting it short and saving him for another day, or was it set that he was going to throw?
No, yeah, no, we talked about it. Nothing's set, you know, in regards to Carm, and it's a fine line we're towing with keeping him built out he was only at 26 pitches there going after the first two, and was really efficient. So towing a fine line, and I think that the concern there was if that third inning got up closer to 50, he found a way to get out of it and keep it low, and it really wouldn't have affected when he's going to be available next time as much.
He and Braxton combined for 13 strikeouts and 0 walks. So what was it like just watching them fill up the strike zone from start to finish as they did?
Yeah, they were great in that, and with multiple pitches too. Carmen's first inning, tough spot to come in with Canzone and Rayleigh, two good hitters, and used everything that he had. The curveball, splitter, sweeper, fastball. Fastball velo was up with Carm, and they both mixed and matched really well, and were able to spin it effectively tonight.
Does the use of Carmen tonight mean that Jones is in good shape for
We're
Saturday?
trending that way, yes.
Not sure
What
if
can you
saw-
say about Mangum's play in center field? He had a big catch in the 8th inning, up against the wall, and had a hit tonight as well.
Yeah, Mangum's been really good for us, and we talked a lot about it before about Cruz being out, and Jake has done a good job of staying within himself and helping us win games. And I think that the catch and the hit and just the at bats that he's had overall has done a nice job, and especially it was a great catch up against the wall.
Connor had a home run and a triple on the first game of his rehab. It's not going to Altoona.
Did he?
What kind have you gotten any report on him? Maybe was there any reaction to that?
Yeah, no, I didn't know that. Did not know that. I'm sure I'll get that when I get back in. I guess it doesn't surprise me. He's a heck of a player, and hopefully comes out of it feeling good and healthy, and I'm sure I'll get the report here in a minute. Thanks.